pockets keep growing out, and I had shit when I got out. Had to snake my way to the top. That 2-man down who got him shot. Brr, switch out the Glock. Mug around me, get you pop. I treat everybody like off. We move, we flip on the pages, cause the my phone get shit lost. Got a 40 on me right now. I ain't never scared. I'll shoot this bitch up right now.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Musiala. Away from immediate danger. Point-blank header! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Saka, Mazraoui, Modric, now it's Modric, and the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Walker-Peters. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Bernardo Silva goes short. And he'll shoot here! And it's hoisted clear. Musiala. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination.
Great chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Saka. Big chance! Another chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And here's Modric. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Bernardo Silva plays it short. And he's gone backward here.
Chance!
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
So their fourth corner of the game. Bernardo Silva with the short one. Sack and the shot! They're up to 5 corners now. In for a header! Gets good distance on it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Hits one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Minutes till half-time. Downs. Now Smallbone. Driving on and making good progress. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Modric. Oh, that's a key interception. Stevens. Downs. Brooks, Southampton finding their passes. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Fraser. There they go, hunting in packs. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now the finish! In for the pieces! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Smallbone, played out towards the right wing. Bernardo Silva, and it's Modric. Well, they could break here. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. They're urging him to shoot, and he's there to belt it away. Foot in, Araujo, Mazraoui. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Gabriel Chase. Has a goal! Surely this time! Walker-Peters. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. We're probably into the second 45 minutes. Can he get it? Tries a shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Manchester United totally rampant here. Stevens. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He is through here. Busquets. He's in here. Modric unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Fraser. Steaming on goalwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bernardo Silva. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Southampton choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good running with the ball, driving through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Rothwell.
Stevens. Bednarek. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. He's got away. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Decent hit! It's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Saka! And that's past the post.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bednarek. Walker Peters. And it's played into the middle. Fraser. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Saka! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Fraser. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nice control. Turns and goes back. Can he put it away? Just 5 minutes left. Interesting ball. He's onside. Oh, he's bustling, shapes to shoot. No, got right underneath it. Najraoui. Saka, the most accurate pass. Rothwell. Walker-Peters.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's a good run down the left. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Time added on 4 minutes. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Fiddles it through. Fraser. And he's managed to get free. He gets big. And the ball's come loose here. In he goes again. And that is the last effort of the game. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. Well, hello and welcome one and all to what is a very special day on the English football scene. It's the day Arsenal meet Manchester United, two giant institutions of the game that also happen to be amongst its most decorated. This a fixture which has been globally recognised as one of the defining rivalries of recent years. Rivalry often personal between managers and players, and down to the fact that both have so excelled. Every game akin to gladiatorial combat and decorated with wonderful... Saka! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Odegaard. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. De Ligt making his... Ah, it's been intercepted. He's through, now is he in? Saka, shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Tomiyasu. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Jose Gaya did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Thinks one through. Now that's well seen too. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Modric.
That's good play from him.
Chance! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So, a breakthrough already. Gabriel. First quarter of an hour gone. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. No foul, says the referee. Out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. He's under a lot of pressure there. Bernardo Silva. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Decent hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Tomiyasu. And Gabriel. Tomiyasu. For Rice. Driving forward. Modric. Well, now here's... It's Modric! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Partey. White. That's Partey. Saliba. And Gabriel.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he's being shifted off it. Modric. Saka. He is through here. Can he put it away? It's in. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very... No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There's a quick free kick. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's good running with the ball. Saka. Saka charging forward, the ball... Can he finish? And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's there to retrieve it, looking for options for movement. Saka, there's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Modric. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Modric. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? Another chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester United tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that.
He's had it!
This possibly the last play of the half.
Yeah. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I can be able to take that because I know they got it now. Yeah. Yeah.
They've played it short. Plenty to aim at here. And the shot!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And the finish! Corner number 3 coming up. Bernardo Silva with the short one. And the first 45 minutes are up. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Manchester United have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And we're already back underway here. Let's cut it out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top.
There's the shot! It's a goal!
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Arsenal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a shade optimistic. Played out to the left flank. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He can run onto that. Pass somewhat off target. He's looking wide. Musiala. Ødegaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Trossard. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Gabriel.
The attendance for this match was
beyond the defence.
332.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Gabriel stands tall and stands strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has not gone well.
Rice. Gabriel Jesus.
Now the finish! Odegaard. Over to the left. Now it's Trossard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a promising position. Cross to the back post. Goalkeeper's ball. White. Martinelli. He's been picked out. De Ligt. Bernardo Silva.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Modric. Musiala! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution for Arsenal.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Martinelli. Number 19.
Manchester United totally rampant here.
Number 7.
Looks to the other side.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gabriel Jesus.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Partey. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Musiala. Modric. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Araujo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tomiyasu. And Gabriel.
2 added minutes. Has
He's
been
picked his
indicated.
way through. So much. He's got the shot away! Oh, almost a 6th. Partey. Nicely spread. Saka. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.